So here I am waiting for battery swap. You can see a sales rep taking a customer for a test drive. I'm actually at the NIO Service Center store. Lots of NIOs outside. Not so many people, but there are some test drives going on. Pretty nice. So NIO is investing big into these 5 things, and it's very important for you guys to know about this. This is sort of like the mid-year update. We're basically halfway through 2024, and there's 5 big things to update you guys on. 5 big things that NIO is invested into. All right, they're spending a lot of money on these things. NIO had about 6.3 billion US dollars at the end of March, and they're putting that money to good use for the future of the company. All right, so the first number one first thing that they're working on is factory number 3 for the Firefly brand. Now this is going to be much cheaper car, much more mass market. It's going to sell like a lot. All right, it's going to enter into BYD's sweet spot, but of course you have battery swap. And also NIO has cited that they had production issues. All right, the production is not capable of meeting the number of orders that they're getting, so they need to build a 3rd factory. That's what they said. So they're going to have factory number 3, and this is just going to help boost NIO's overall capacity, production capacity, to a new echelon, a new level. They're going to be selling a lot more cars. They're going to be able to sell a lot more cars. So that's number 1. Number 2, they are building out 100 stores for Onvo. All right, some of these stores are already built, some of them are being built right now, but what we're seeing is a Onvo ramp up, both in terms of the stores. They're building these stores, but they're also hiring lots of talented sales reps for Onvo as well. And as we progress towards the official launch of Onvo and Deliveries in September, we're going to see them just basically go ham with Onvo. They're going to, of course, buy a lot of these parts from suppliers and get ready for production at full blast and ramp up. They're going to probably ramp up to maximum capacity at around December. So it's going to be a gradual ramp up. That's going to be very, very nice. Now, NIO is doing job optimization. Some of the redundant job positions they're getting rid of, but of course, they're hiring more people for Onvo because that is very important. They got to get off to a very good start with Onvo, okay? Number 3 is, of course, the 150 kilowatt hour battery pack. I talked about how this battery pack isn't as convenient right now because most swap stations don't have it. You're not very able to get one of those battery packs, and then even if you do get it, you have to charge basically because swap stations don't have the 150 yet. So you're not able to quickly 5 minutes get into another 150 and then be off on your way. So they're definitely going to be building out more of these battery packs. Have at least one of these in every single swap station. That's going to be a game changer. Just one, not 2, just one. One is enough in every single swap station. That is going to change the game. But they need to really build these out. And each 150 semi-solid state battery pack does cost a lot of money. It costs as much as ET5, according to the president, NIO's president, Chin Ho. So it is going to be quite a lot of capex for these 150 battery packs, but it is absolutely necessary. And once they're done with it, it's going to be in circulation, and that's going to be it, or that's going to be that. So very nice. Number 4 is, of course, the UAE. They're going to UAE later this year, and they're aiming at global expansion of 25 countries, selling in 25 countries by the end of 2025. So they're going to be expanding to a lot of different countries and selling abroad. We've seen that recently NIO has met with the Brazilian vice president here in Beijing. So it looks like they're going to be selling there soon as well. So they're going to be selling like in a lot of different places. All right, that's pretty nice. And then, of course, 25 countries, man, by 2025. Quite amazing. They're going to be in a lot of different countries. Cool. Number 1, the last one, number 5, is, of course, they're doing R&D in full blast R&D, because they got L3 approval, L3 testing approval. All right, they're going to push out the autonomous driving, and hopefully their cars in the future will be able to do L3 capable. It's pretty much already able to do similar to L3. And then NT 3.0 cars. They're going to release NT 3.0 cars one by one. The ET9 is already an NT 3.0 car, but they haven't really talked a lot about the autonomous driving and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to expect more information about that. But of course, R&D has always been a thing that they have never shied away from. And this is something that really puts NIO as a tech leader instead of a laggard. A lot of people, they copy what other people have. And that person that they're copying is usually NIO, all right? Like NIO led the design with the LiDAR on top, and everybody said, oh my God, it looks bad. But then look, everybody's following suit, all right? They're putting the LiDAR on top. So NIO is definitely a leader in terms of R&D, and this is very, very nice. Now, depending if you look at it as a glass half full or glass half empty kind of view, some people might say, hey, this is a lot of money that they're spending, investing, and it's cash burn. But you got to see it from a more optimistic perspective. This is really going to change everything for the company to make it so much better. It's going to make it sell so many more vehicles, all right? Envo plus NIO plus Firefly together, they could probably easily get 40 to 50,000 sales per month, all right? So here, NIO's already getting like around 15,000 to 20,000 per month nowadays. So with Envo, that's going to be amazing, guys. So yes, NIO is spending a lot of money. They're investing into the future, all right? And this should be seen as bullish. And this is really going to change everything, all right? Because of the fact that right now they're doing about 10 to 20,000 deliveries of Envo plus Firefly. They could easily do 40,000 to 50,000 deliveries per month. All right, that's really going to elevate NIO to that level. Do not underestimate Envo. Do not underestimate Firefly. So NIO's putting a lot of money investing into future success. All right, everything that they're doing is for future success. Okay, we're sort of at that moment where Tesla encountered, where they're struggling, but they just launched a Model 3 and Model Y, and they're ramping up production. This is what NIO is going through, all right? They got to ramp up production of Envo. They got to ramp up production of Firefly, and then that's really going to help them see numbers that we have never seen before for NIO, all right? I mean, 40,000, 50,000 per month, that's absolutely crazy. And I'm very confident that NIO can get there because battery swap is going to be available to the masses, all right? The masses at every single price category, they can access battery swap. This is unprecedented, all right? This is unprecedented. NIO is investing into its success, and I am very confident that they will get there, all right?